good with you? You home right now? I say you online?
It's in the game.
Who? Got the wrong one. Going never in there. My shit shutting up, man. Hold on, bro. Coming out, Rosie.
Hey! I like that door. Door got my bed in there. What's over there? Nigga had me down 14 talking shit. Keep a few racks on me. I used to work in the factory. Behave, never bother me. I made that follow me. He just said that I'm a when I'm shopping, I don't care what it's costing me.
Give me a pause too, Rosie.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. It can certainly get loud inside this building, and just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking it all as the Vikings get ready to do battle with Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers. Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And that'll carry
me a pause, Rosie.
Quick. Next, man. Hey, who next, man? Look at this nigga, man. Just running out the clock, nigga. Who door? It's always something. Little boy. Good game. Large game, man. Hey, Yancey, I ain't gonna lie. At first, you had me for a second now. Yeah. Hey, why the find a way to got me beating that bush? You started lagging me, man. You ain't closed the door on me, though. I can tell you that.
I'm ready, Rosie.
Hey, goddamn, you better than Joe. Damn, dog.
Fly to the end zone for a touchback. Now with the play clock about to expire.
Nah, man, he ran the clock out on him. I ain't even call timeout because I seen that shit. I seen that shit. Oh, we at 3 points, bro. I can see we was gambling on a ranked game. I mean, come on, man. Let's go, man. Run it back. Nigga went to the Bears on my ass.
Whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Oh my.
On 1st and 10, Newton spins by, firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him a couple.
Trying to hit me, huh? Boy, you trying to bang me, huh?
Before, when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Anderson Deho. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at the 40. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
What a game, bro.
On 3rd down, Murray.
Indeed, what?
No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively.
Oh,
and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Oh, okay. God damn. You gonna do me like that?
A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I got you, bro. I seen the phone, bro.
On now to kick it away is the punter, Matt Wild. Taken in at the 11.
I'm up, man.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Carolina getting set to take the field. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points. stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Trying to shake off the interception for the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now a first down throw for Newton. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Now a play fake here on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. By Harrison Smith. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now a second down run for Murray. And now they're going to get him.
Why my corn changed up like that?
Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
On third down, Cousins. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Cousins to his tight end, Rudolph, for a Viking first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now a second down throw for Cousins. Over the middle here to Rudolph. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Panthers are going to take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. On first down, and they went the wrong way there. back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. Now a give. This is Murray. And reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
Doesn't matter who you're rooting for in this game. The effort of the man with the football, getting away from one and trying to turn forward and get some yardage. I really liked what he did there.
Third and 15 here. He's went in the wrong direction. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Just shy of the 20. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third.
That was a 3 there.
A handoff. It's Murray. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Here we go. Tiff carrying the game now. Murray. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Cousins.
Come on, boy.
Run for it, and he will. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football? And there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
Murray. A great move, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Two minutes remain in a scoreless first half. More from Minneapolis after this. The Vikings on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
You already know, man.
They run with Murray. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Latavius Murray, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are able to strike for 6. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And that makes the score 7-0.
That shit, boy.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will
You
send this one
concentrate,
away.
huh, boy? You private, huh?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor, maybe break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free. Well, the upcoming Super Bowl, so many storylines, but one that obviously grabs you. Sean McVay just turned 33 January 24th, youngest coach ever to take a team to the Super Bowl. Double that age for Bill Belichick, who's 66. And, Charles, that's the largest gap between coaches in Super Bowl history.
Yeah, and when you think about it, obviously the age comes into play.
You went night-night, huh?
The experience. The number of times that the Patriots have gone to the Super Bowl with Belichick leading them versus Sean McVay's first time in the Super Bowl leading the Rams. Will that game experience come into play at all? But I do like this about Sean McVay. Raised in the game, raised up through the NFL system, no matter how young he might be. Remember, his grandfather was a head coach and a GM in the league.
And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it.
Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now a give, left side, this is Murray. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
He's playing, bro.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Carries piling up. It's Murray again.
Oh, why you stop?
And he'll get this one down to about the 27. 3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, now the defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. On 3rd down, it's Murray. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him early, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. And Bailey able to knock it through. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Oh, now he pulls him over. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the 3rd. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A 20th carry coming up now for Murray. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is going to be 3rd and 13. This is Murray. They'll get 11, but still a little short.
Oh, hell no.
4th down. And now we get a timeout call on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. Over the middle, complete. That's Morgan. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Here's Murray. And a little spin cycle. Room to run now. Latavius Murray. Touchdown, Vikings. Latavius Murray, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Newton to throw. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. They go play action here on first down. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. And a nice gain at 21 yards. Back to throw, Newton. And the tight end Olsen, right side. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11. Newton throwing again.
Oh my God, I threw that with high position, bro.
For the fourth time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, partner, after the conference championship games, there was a lot of talk about the overtime rules, understandably so. Do you think that anything needs to be changed in the NFL overtime situation?
I don't think so. And you got to remember, I'm a little corner, right? So here's the deal on it. The NFL jumped into popularity with an overtime game. The Baltimore Colts being the New York Giants. Back in, what was it, 1959, 58, 59? That's when the NFL really came into prominence. And it was sudden death. Alan Amici, the Colts got the ball. They scored. No one talked about anything but, boy, what an exciting game. As time went on, people started talking about fairness. So the overtime rule finally got changed. If you score first with a touchdown, the game's over. Otherwise, you keep playing. I think that's pretty cool. And in our two championship games this year, we had overtime in both. Tom Brady and the Patriots won the toss, went downfield, scored a touchdown, ball game. Drew Brees and the Saints won the coin toss, threw an interception. The Rams kicked the field goal and won. Defense still exists if you care to play it.
On third down, that's Murray. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Here's Matt Wild now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. That's pulled in at the 32. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now first and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver. Really asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really like. The ball competes for it and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Newton now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's first and 10. From the red zone now, Newton. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Back to the air. Newton on second down. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, Newton. This will be caught at about the 5. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Torrey Smith, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. And he's got it up and through. Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession, and that was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them. But he was stopped on that play, but he's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. The Vikings on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
Well, certainly some teams are not intimidated by down and distance on defense, are they? 3rd and very long? Let's go get this guy again. Big-time pressure.
Here's Matt Wild now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And take it right on the 30. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 37. Newton now to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the gun, here's Newton. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, 3rd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball
I'm
team.
just trying to fight, that's all.
Defense,
Trying to
great
fight.
communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
The Panthers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
I don't know about you, but can you just almost feel the relief that's gone through this stadium? He picked up that first down. Without it, this game is over.
And when he took off, it was almost like, oh, no, this might be it, but found a way to pick up the first. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
20.
Second and 10. Newton again. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. The shotgun snap for Newton. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
I don't think what we just saw there was any surprise, because when Christian McCaffrey came out of Stanford, we knew he was a threat running it and catching it, and any way he can get the ball in his hands, he wanted to do so. Personally, I thought he ran the best routes of anyone coming out of his draft class, and that included the wide receivers.
Last year, 80 receptions, also in the return game. He's a bit of a Swiss Army knife, isn't he?
He certainly is. Every which way you want to go, however you want to package him, I do think his running production will increase in 2018.
On 2nd down, here's Newton. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Anderson Dejo. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They begin the drive with a run by Murray. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
No, I just asked. What time you got those?
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Hey, we're good, we're good. Listen.
They go with Murray again. And it's space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9, and it'll be back to a 3rd and 3. Short yardage, Cousins, and intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Kevon Seymour, and they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. Here's Newton. Incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
Newton now to throw. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now Newton. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
The beauty of being able to play his own defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
And Gano's kick is right through. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So just over 90 seconds to play, and this would figure to be about as critical as it gets here. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
A run. It's Murray. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I be hating when they do that shit. So when I be leaving some up though, that's how that shit.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11. Probably crashing the line here.
God damn. I wish I had 2 times about it. It's a whole day. I missed that opportunity, bro.
Again, it's Murray.
It was on me. I'm
taking it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line.
Yeah.
2 yards on the carry.
Hey, but they clowned me though. I threw high precision and all, and that shit ain't get there, bro. And you picked it. But I feel you had this for. Nigga, like, hey, let me get this shit, bro. Let me get up out of here with this 30 seconds. Yeah. Hey, the more you play people, the more you get used to their style, bro. I already know. Hey, it would do for you one, goddamn. I wouldn't win all of them. Oh, come on, nah. I just took off, though. That's all, but good shit, though. Damn! You want to run it back?
They're right at about the league average.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to be in the room. I ain't going nowhere. I bet you like, damn, I finally got the Holy Ghost off.
I guess they just didn't know
how
to play.
I think you're right about that because there was moments there, right?
I believe too, no bullshit. I believe you passed by that bitch or something and tapped it and legs and said, hey, Lord, I need you today, boy. I already know, man. Ain't no wrong with that shit. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, dog. Ain't nothing wrong with that, dog. Ain't shit. Good game. Damn, I missed my opportunity. Good shit. My dog can't like